They bought warships by selling cola? This almost unbelievable story about Pepsi, one of the most recognized soda brands in the world, begins in the Soviet Union in 1959, right in the middle of the Cold War. Back then, the USSR completely shut out American companies, especially brands seen as symbols of capitalism. For a US company to enter the Soviet market? Nearly impossible. But things shifted. Hoping to ease tensions, the US and USSR agreed to co-host an exhibition in Moscow. During the event, US Vice President Richard Nixon handed a glass of Pepsi to Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev in front of the press. That symbolic moment made headlines around the world. And just like that, Pepsi became the only American brand to break into the Soviet market. But then came the big issue: payment. Since the Soviet Union couldn't use US dollars, they offered something else: vodka. That's how Pepsi and the USSR began trading soda for vodka. As odd as it sounds, the deal worked. For a while. But over time, Pepsi's popularity exploded. Vodka alone couldn't keep up. And in 1989, the Soviets came back with a new offer, one no one saw coming. They proposed to pay with 17 decommissioned warships, submarines, destroyers, frigates, enough to rank Pepsi, at least briefly, as the sixth largest naval power in the world. That's how a cola company came to own actual military vessels. The ships were quickly dismantled or sold off, and Pepsi went back to just selling soda. But the story remains, one of the strangest, most fascinating moments in branding history. So, next time you take a sip of cola, just think for a second. The company that made it once owned real submarines, and for a brief moment, had more naval power than most countries on Earth.